What if a major telecommunications giant, responsible for connecting millions, suffers a massive data breach, and then completely denies it ever happened? We're talking about a story where a hacker claims they walked away with a mountain of sensitive data, while the company insists it's all old news. This isn't just about stolen data. It is a high-stakes game of cybersecurity cat and mouse, playing out in public. Right now, a hacker who goes by the name Ray, and is connected to the infamous Hellcat ransomware group, claims they stole over 100 gigabytes of data from the Spanish telecom titan Telefónica. Think about that for a moment, 106 gigabytes. To put that in perspective, that is like downloading nearly 24 full-length 4K movies. But instead of movies, it's internal communications, purchase orders, customer records, and even employee data. Ray specifically claims they had a full 12 hours of uninterrupted access, just siphoning data, before Telefónica's defenders finally revoked their access on May 30th. Now Telefónica, as you might expect, has a different story. When Bleeping Computer, a cybersecurity news outlet, repeatedly reached out to them for comment, they mostly met with silence. The only response came from a Telefónica O2 employee, who casually dismissed the whole incident, calling it nothing more than an extortion attempt using old information from a previously known breach. You might remember, Telefónica already confirmed a breach back in January, involving their internal ticketing system. Ray, the hacker, claims that this latest May 30th breach was possible specifically because of a misconfiguration in that very same Jira system, which Telefónica supposedly patched after the first attack. It is like leaving the front door unlocked after you just installed a new security system on the back door. To prove their point, Ray has not just made empty threats. They have already leaked a significant chunk of data, a 2.6 gigabyte archive that unpacks into a 5 gigabyte pile of over 20,000 files. We're talking about invoices for business clients across Europe and South America, and email addresses for active employees in multiple countries. So, is it just old data being repackaged for a new shakedown, as Telefónica suggests? Well, Bleeping Computer did find that the most recent file in Ray's sample dates back to 2021. But then, those active employee email addresses really throw a wrench into that narrative. If the emails belong to current staff, how old can this data really be? This isn't the Hellcat Group's first rodeo targeting these kinds of systems. They have built a reputation for hitting Jira servers, and they have claimed responsibility for compromises at other major companies like Jaguar Land Rover, Schneider Electric, and even Orange Group. This group clearly knows what they are doing. So what do we make of this? We have a hacker making very specific, very public claims, backing them up with leaked samples, and threatening to release more if their demands aren't met. And on the other side, we have a major telecom company maintaining a stony silence, or offering only vague denials. It leaves us wondering about the real scope of this incident, and what it means for the millions of people who trust Telefónica with their most sensitive information. It is a stark reminder that in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the biggest battles happen in the shadows, and the truth can be a moving target. We will certainly keep a close eye on how this story develops. What do you think about companies denying breaches? Let us know your thoughts and be sure to subscribe, so you do not miss our next deep dive into the digital world.